Alright, my Fluffies, I think we are officially back. Welcome back, welcome back. Someone asked, if restarting the stream messes with streaks. It doesn't. It counts it as one stream, technically, for streak-wise, as long as you've restarted the stream within, I think it's like 10 minutes or something. It will count for the same thing, so. Because they don't want stream disconnections to mess with people's streaks. The reason why we separate the VODs is so that if people want to watch the ASMR VODs to sleep to, they don't have me screaming in their ear with my game playing, with my video game segments. So, some people have separate channels for gaming and ASMR. Me, I choose to just do it all on one channel and just do this. Good night, Octo. Thank you for hanging out tonight. All the love. And thank you for leaving a lurky. Good night, good night. Good night. Hi, Alexis. How are you? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think I set everything up, though. I hope the volume sounds good. We had some race subscriptions earlier today. If anyone would like to request any triggers off our menu, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for the lurkies. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me spill some water. Hi, Tani. How are you? How's it going? It's going good. I'm pretty tired tonight, but it's good. Hello, Dante. Welcome back. Wow. Did you know that bees are capable of learning to use tools? That sounds like something a bee would do. Bees are terrifying. But that very much sounds like something a bee would do. I got like roughly 4.5 hours of sleep, so I'm probably gonna stream for just a couple of hours for ASMR. But I am pretty tired tonight. I wasn't even sure originally if I was going to be able to do ASMR tonight, but I wanted to make sure that I got some ASMR time in for you guys. Almost daily, I could never. I can't. I get so sick when I don't sleep enough. I hope you're doing okay, Nature Fiend. What's wrong, Cairo? I hope you're okay. Welcome back in, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, I saw one of the art posts that you posted earlier today. With like the super fluffy, I mean they all have super fluffy tails. Did you eat Belle? No. I'm trying to hold back all the dirty jokes I want to make. Silence. I'm off tomorrow anyway, so I will be able to rest and sleep tomorrow. Thank you, Alex. That's so sweet of you. I'm glad you like my model. I love being able to hold my tail. It's my favorite toggle in this model. I need my wheel on in Power World without Judd, and I got him to 190 speed. I think I saw that. Did I? I remember reading something called Fat Judd. I will refrain from all the dirty jokes, but all you have to know is that it implies eating and my wife. And then I think you can fill in the blanks. Yeah. Ren and I are both so tired. Ren already fell asleep. He is passed out on the couch. He is sleeping. I'm curious, how long are root canals supposed to take? the procedure? 60 to 90 minutes. Okay, so 4 hours isn't normal. Hello, Dimitri. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, technically it was like 3 hours. And then we had to wait for like scheduling and payment stuff, but he also was like seeing other patients while we were waiting for stuff for him, for Ren, so yeah, it took forever. I'm so tired. It's late, I have to go to sleep because it's so late. Bye bye, Genesis. Hello and good night. Hello, hello and good night, good night. Yeah. Oops. Is my phone's volume on? I never have that on. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Sorry, Floofs, my bad. I must have accidentally pressed it in my pocket or something. I feel worse for Ren. He's the one who had to, like, deal with having his mouth worked on for so long, the poor guy. I just had to, like, sit there and talk to the dentist and his dental assistant the entire time. And they talk a lot. Oh my god, chat. Hold on 1 second. Let me put the wig on the mic while I talk to you and catch you up on what happened. So, the dental assistant that talks a lot. What the heck? Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you, Genesis. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you again. The dental assistant that talks a bunch wasn't there when we first arrived, and so I thought, because the dentist himself said that he was down one assistant, I thought she wasn't there for the day, right? I thought she had gone home or wasn't going to be there. She's really sweet. She's really nice. She just talks a lot to the point where, you know, it feels like a little distracting, I suppose. And I think that it makes the dentist work slower, because since he wasn't there, or she wasn't there for like the first hour, or like 30 minutes or something, 30 minutes an hour, there was another dental assistant who was quiet, and him and the dentist were working so fast on Ren, and I even thought to myself, I was like, oh, we're actually gonna probably get out of here in like within the 2 hours of the time slot, and I was like sitting there like, yay. I get to go, yippee-yay. But then she came back from her lunch break, and the yapping resumed, which is fine. They're nice, they're sweet. It just took forever. And I think if I wasn't so tired, I wouldn't have minded as much. But y'all, I am so tired. You have deep roots, so yours takes a while. See, the other part about this that's ridiculous is that his root canal was already partially done, because in a prior appointment, they had already removed the nerve, and then they put a temporary filling in place, just so that he wouldn't be in pain while we were waiting for scheduling, because we were like 2 months out from being able to get the crown put on this tooth, because he was having 2 teeth done at the same time. So there's no reason it should have taken this long. They already removed the nerve. I only wish I could send you some gifts. Oh, Dante, it's okay. You guys being here is already a treasure enough, a gift enough. I appreciate you being here and watching and supporting. Seriously. On the YouTube side of things, more like, just like, don't worry. Genuinely, YouTube is like really good with ad revenue, so anyone who is watching ads or has like a, you know, the YouTube membership or whatever, it really helps a bunch already, so never feel pressured to do anything like that. Yes, Pingu, you may request heartbeats. You guys are a treasure. No, you. And let me add I never want you guys putting yourselves under financial stress for the sake of giving me gifts or donating to me, genuinely. That is the least, not the least, that's the last thing I want you guys to do. I think I have this set for everyone. It's up here. I think that works on YouTube as well. Yeah. Boo Busty. You are safe and sound. Welcome back to Wonderland, where you are invited to rest up and relax for the night. You are in a safe, comfy, cozy place, where nothing but rest and relaxation awaits you, as this Cheshire Cat Guide does her best to help melt away any of your stress or worries. You are safe and sound, Boo Busty. You are okay. Everything is okay. You are okay. Everything is okay. Hi, Lung. Feels like it describes my executive dysfunction pretty well, actually. Oh. I have a good boy for Bomber. Good boy, Bomber. Good boy, Mom. You're such a good boy, Bomb. Good boy, Bomb. Good boy. Oh, Bomb, I saw your D&D character. I don't know if you saw my response. I really like your design for your D&D character. They look so pretty, so elegant. So cool. Hi, Lunk. Yeah, word on money out. It has been added to our queue. Hi, Big Jimmy, how are you? Hi. You saw the art that Bomber posted, isn't it nice? I responded with the my D&D character and the art that my brother made for my character Clover. I love my D&D character so much. Okay, we are going to do heartbeats and then cotton swabs and Warden's affirmations. Welcome home from work. How did work go? Did you have a good day? Welcome home. Hopefully you can get some rest now. Yeah, of course, with gloves. Cotton massage has been added to the queue. I have to work out, but I will rest after. That is impressive, even after being tired from work, I'm sure. Having the energy to work out as well. I need to start working out again. I've been a little bit, well, okay, in my defense, I was on vacation and then I was sick. So, I haven't worked out in a minute, but I should probably get back to it. Probably starting tomorrow, considering I'm feeling better now, so. Hi, Hentai, how are you? Welcome in. Oh my goodness, guys. Hold on. I got back my t-shirt design. Hi, Echo. Hi. I have art for my upcoming VTuber model debut in September. Arts model, and she's using her keyblade, and it's like an action pose and everything, and oh, it looks so freaking cool. Is that your heartbeat? It's pretty fast. Are you stressed? I think it's the caffeine. I've been drinking gamer subs, and then I started talking about something I'm really excited about. So, if it's beating fast, it's probably because I'm super excited for next month. It's so pretty. Belle said that she wants to buy one too, because she really, really likes the design for the shirt. So, it's Bellsprout approved. Bellsprout approved. I got a con that month. Ooh, fun. Is it the anime convention? The gaming convention? Have you or will you watch One Piece? I was thinking of watching it when they reboot it, like when they come out with the remake for it. Hi Food Fiend. I figured if I watched it from the beginning and maybe not have like all those filler episodes, maybe I can stick to it, but it's a lot. Have fun at the convention. Yeah, they're remaking it, right? Swap ears. Just read the manga. The anime is stretched, padded, filler, hell. I tend to watch more than read because my eyes are kind of pupakaka sometimes when it comes to reading, but they're remaking it, right? Let me see. One Piece, a brand new anime remake produced by Wit Studio, partnered with Shueisha and Fuji, and Toei Animation will premiere globally February 2027, exclusively on Netflix. Season 1 will consist of 7 episodes totaling roughly 300 minutes and will adapt the first 50 chapters of the manga. Wait, if it's 7 episodes and it's 50 chapters, are they long episodes? 300 minutes? Divided by 7. How long are these episodes? Oh, 42-minute long episodes, almost 43 per episode. That's really cool. Is it Roman Nally? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into Wonderland, Roman. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Roman Nally. If I said that wrong, please feel free to correct it. Yeah, they're gonna be like mini movies. That's so hype. But yeah, maybe we could watch it in the Discord. Do you guys wanna watch it? Do you wanna watch with me? The remake for One Piece in the Discord? I watched over 2,000 episodes just for it to be remade. Oh, I'm so sorry. English only in chat. I can't understand your message. I'm so sorry. Alright, we'll watch it together, guys. But it's lovely to meet you. Welcome in. I always love this lighting on your model. Thank you. I like this scene a lot. It's cozy. The purpley scene. My condolences, Andrew. Good morning, Lashnam. I'm sorry I missed your message. Good morning, good morning. So cute. Oh. You're so cute. No, you. Thank you. That's very sweet. You guys are so nice. So we'll have that to look forward to then. February of next year, we can start watching the new One Piece together. I'm excited. Do we want to watch... Actually, I might watch the Cyberpunk with Ren I was thinking maybe we could trauma bond over the new Cyberpunk, but I'll probably end up watching it with Ren. I'll see if he's interested in watching it with me. Him and I started watching Damon's of the Shadow Realm again, like we're continuing it after taking a break on it for a while. There's something about the pacing to that anime that like keeps losing my interest, and I don't know if anyone else watching that anime has had the same issue. You got spoiled. No, I'm sorry. That's the worst. Sometimes certain animes, their pacing just like loses me a little bit. Alright, Cotton Swab. Which anime is that? It's the anime with, it's done by the artist who worked on Full Metal Alchemist. With the twins and the demons that are actually yokai. Crazy Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome. It has really bad pacing, nothing happens. It's like so much happens, but then also so little. It's confusing. I don't know, there's something about the flow of it. Every time they do a cliffhanger that something might happen next episode, it's underwhelming. Yes! Yes! Yeah. I'm not done watching Echo, so if that's the spoiler you saw... Oof. I'm late for ASMR. No, we just started. Your honey-colored eyes are so cute. The detail of your eyelashes makes them stand out even more. Thank you. Yeah, the color of my eyes reflects off my eyelashes. Thank you. Hi, Dark. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like this model. I know that I told you guys I have a model debut in September, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop using this model. This model's not retiring. I'm just having a second model that I'll be using for different stuff. For example, this model will come out during like ASMR streams, so will the other one. I'll be like going back and forth between the two. But this one's going to be for more modern video games, and then the other one's going to be for fantasy-inspired or fantasy-based games. I thought you finished the show. It's okay, Echo. It's okay. If there's part of the story that goes with that, Echo, so if that's the reason you're not watching it, I recommend watching it anyway. Because there's something implied that's gonna happen eventually, like inevitably, and I recommend still watching anyway, even though you've heard that. Because what you said to me doesn't really necessarily, like, surprise me, based off of what they tell you eventually. I'm trying to say that in a very non-spoilery kind of way. Thank you so much, Biscuit. Thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. Welcome to Wonderland. Hi, Blaze. Hi. Alright, you're gonna do cotton swab. Oh wait, cotton swab, like Q-tips, not the ear picks. Usually, why the sad face? So sad. Blaze, you don't have to apologize. It's just good to see you. How have you been? Cotton swab. Alright. I've kind of destroyed my cotton swabs that I have. So I'm just pulling out a bunch and seeing which ones are the least destroyed to work with right now. Maybe these ones. Nicole rocks. Thank you so much for the follow. Wonderland. Okay. Yeah, that one is really sad. Got a new job and it's kicking my ass, but I make good money. I feel like some of those jobs that really get you good money kick your booty butt. I'm so sorry. I hope that you adjust and it stops kicking your butt. Sometimes those physically demanding jobs are really tiring at first, but then your body gets used to it. Sometimes you don't get used to it and it's just tiring. And if that gets to a point where you start feeling burnt out, please prioritize your health over it if you can, if you're in a position where you can. First time chatter, thank you so much for joining in. Hi, welcome, welcome. Good bunny boy Warden. Good bunny boy. You are such a good bunny boy Warden. Such a good bunny boy. Good bunny boy Warden. Good bunny boy. Good bunny boy. I used to be a barista, Blaze. I used to work at a Starbucks en route to New York City. It was in New Jersey. And our lines in the morning were always out the door. It was a lot. And people without their coffee act so snobby and privileged and awful and mean. You do have the barista look. It was fun being a barista when people weren't being insane. Yeah, the 4 to 5 a.m. Yeah, I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to get to my 4 to 5 a.m. shift. It sucked. Thank you for the flower, Trina. I made it easier to find my base. I need to find more bases. Was New Jersey hype? I actually enjoyed living in New Jersey. I know that a lot of people hate on New Jersey, but I loved the mixed culture. I loved trying out the different restaurants and the different markets, like the Polish market was one of my favorite places to go. I really loved my college that I went to and my classmates. I don't know. And then the students that I had at my job, because I worked both at like the Starbucks, and then after I quit that I started working aftercare for the public schools. Those students were so sweet. I'm so used to working with kids that are honestly a bit spoiled, whereas these kids were a lot more down to earth and kind of just understood that life isn't like the easiest for a lot of people, you know, because, you know, let's face it, New Jersey, everyone's kind of struggling a bit, especially in the city. But having like these sweet, kind, empathetic students was just like a delight. It was such a treat. Your hearing's getting better. Yay, it's on you. How are you feeling today? Why did that mic just pop? I'm so sorry that was dank for you guys. I've been having issues with my left ear cup. I'm gonna mute for just a second. Alright, hopefully I got rid of whatever was causing that. Being a New Yorker and legally obligated to razz on New Jersey, I understand. I was so close to New York though. I almost felt like I was right there. I could see New York from where I lived. I could see New York City. I'm a butcher. We gotta do the same. Wake up at 3 a.m. and work by 4. What time is it there, Mr. Jingles? Is it not super late? Don't you have to wake up soon? I'd rather prioritize myself, just not quit. But me and my boss agreed I should leave after my scoliosis got worse. I went from being event staff for fun, where we were years, to now a cashier. I'm glad the bosses are extremely nice. That's good that they're working with you. My sister had to quit a job because of her poor knees. So it's never fun having to quit something, especially if it's something that you enjoyed. Oh, you're off tomorrow. Okay, good. I was worried. How does does your ASMR mic work? Do you just plug it into the computer and put it into OBS? I actually think this is a command that I saw that shows I have my 3DO. I plug it into my Focusrite, my audio interface, and my audio interface is plugged into my PC because it needs more juice, more power. It uses them thick cables. And then on OBS, I have to turn off the mono audio setting so that it's binaural. So it's a little bit more setup, but it's pretty quick. Yeah, OBS uses it pretty easily. You don't need to download anything in particular to get it to work. You just need to make sure that your mono toggle in the advanced settings for your sound, like your audio mixer section on OBS, is turned off. That's why sometimes you guys might hear me start stream in only your left ear, because sometimes I forget to turn it back off and on. OBS is nice. It's worth the setup. When I first started streaming, for like the first year and a half, I used Stream Elements. Streamlabs. I used Streamlabs. But then I kept hearing that OBS runs better on your PC and, just had more you can do with it. So at some point I took the time to just set everything up in OBS, and I do think OBS is worth it. Even if it's less intuitive, I think it's still worth it to learn OBS. I don't see a message spoken in another language, however I do see a message responding to it. Oh, it might auto-hide it. I turned on some auto-moderation for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I have a cute little Jeopardy clue I made. Would you like to take a gander? Sure, hit me with it. Oop, Q-tippies is done. Today is one of those days where I feel like time is going by so fast. And then cotton massage. Where are my cotton gloves? I guess I could just put on my fingerless gloves. Yeah, I have a timer up on the screen now. I have it on the other one for hand cam too. You got school on Thursday? Oof. Summer's over for you already? What the heck? I feel like I read something saying that summer breaks are getting shorter and shorter, and it seems like it's true. Seraphis and Small Mama, hi! How are you? Welcome and welcome in. That was my apostrophe cutoffs? Oh no. Trade school? Ugh. You got this. You got this. EP French recognition. The category is before and after. Before and after. Okay, I know how Jeopardy works. I remember. Okay. This famous character in The Office also created the classic horror series Five Nights at Freddy's. Really? Wait, really? A person from The Office created Five Nights at Freddy's? Am I supposed to be guessing what their name is because I don't remember their name? For graphic design, my cousin does graphic design. No, not really. You have to combine two answers because that's how before and after works. I understand. I don't understand. Guys, I don't understand how Jeopardy works in this case. I never watched Jeopardy, I'm sorry. Sure, yeah, go ahead and give the answer, because I never watched Jeopardy. I played Jeopardy, but I don't remember it being like that. I remember them giving you like A, B, C, D answers, and you had to pick one. 3 more weeks until engineering class starts. You've got this. Being able to hear your voice in the triggers is so nice. Oh, it's been so long for me. I'm glad that it's able to that you're able to hear and that your ears are starting to do better. The phone guy then, Mike? Oh, no. In Jeopardy, they give you the answer, and you were meant to give the question to the answer. Oh. Oh. I don't remember Jeopardy being like this. Oh, good, Alex. I'm glad I'm helping. The answer is, what is Michael Scott called them? Really? They do answers weird. Yeah, Nicole. I'm a variety streamer. I do gaming, like variety games. I've been kind of more leaning towards retro lately, but I do variety games for about, and I talk for like a bit, and then I do gaming for the first 3 hours of stream, and then the second 3 hours of stream we do ASMR. Your grandma got bored of Jeopardy a little while ago on TV. I think I'm just, confused by Jeopardy. My neck is really hurting, which is not a good thing. When I get neck pain like this, usually it means I'm going to be getting a migraine soon. I have a feeling we're going to get 2 hours of ASMR tonight. I also need to, be right back after this trigger so I can go take some preemptive painkillers to hopefully stop it. No, you're okay, please. Hi, welcome back, Kitsu. Rest, and I will rest in a little bit. I promise, I promise. You know what, if I take Advil, it might stop it, so maybe we'll be fine. I'm still probably leaning for a shorter ASMR stream tonight regardless, just so I can try to sleep a bit earlier. Maybe catch up on some sleep. Hey, I might do a little bonus stream tomorrow too. I might do another short bonus Power World stream. Who knows? Who knows? You guys might see me just obsessively base building. Hi Wilson, how are you? I'll let you guys know in the Discord if there's gonna be a bonus stream. God's new! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, my community, my Floofs, we have a community Power World server that all of you are welcome to join. You just have to be in our Discord to get the information on how to join. So, if you'd like to join, or if you'd like to join to get notified when I go live and have access to all up-to-date announcements, the Discord is the best place to go. Mods, can you post the Discord link to YouTube? For some reason, that specific command is not working yet. I think I might have fixed it for next stream, though. I may say giggity, but don't forget about my biggity heart. Can't afford Power World. No, you're so okay, please. It's okay. Have you considered using a more customer-friendly alternative? Huh? Oh, like a game that's more affordable for a server? Or what? I just light up. I never tried this. Oh, you good? Oh. still waiting for a decent alternative, and if there is a decent alternative, I'll create two. I'll have, like, I'm not gonna get rid of my Discord server, just because we've had it for so long, and I know that people are probably not gonna want to use the alternative, but for those who don't want to use Discord, I understand. I'm just waiting to see. Because as of right now, there's no decent alternative. People are not so happy with the changes that they're making to age verification kits too. I think that's like the big thing. However, I think the whole reason they're doing it is because of the laws that have been changing in the US. But let's not fight about it. I think that people have a right to be upset about what they want to be upset about. Yeah, but they've been going back and forth. No, it's all good, Kitsu. I just wanted to answer your question because I wanted to educate you on the matter. But I did want to let you guys know that I am keeping an eye out. I know a mutual whose partner might be working on something, so we'll see. Kitsu's not getting spanked. Kitsu did nothing wrong. Oh, has it really been 7 minutes? Oh my goodness, I'm like teleporting through these triggers. Hi. Skype? Yeah, let's bring Skype back. Dude, let's bring back MSN actually. Today is going by so freaking fast. Alright, Floofs, I'm gonna go take some Advil really quickly. Hi, Kinata. I'll be right back. I never used Vent. AIM. MSN, dear God. Hello. Yeah, Drago, let me add it. Okay, be right back, Floofers. Oh, the con crash. You got that post-con funk, or pipe cleaners? Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, it's like slipping out of my fingers. There we go. I just sipped on some water, so I'm just gonna refill that one specifically. Make a Constitution saving throw. Let's see. Oh, you got a 15. You're gonna be okay. Pass. I took too long to take my Advil. I can tell. Those of you who get migraines, you probably know how important it is to preemptively take medicine before like the main symptoms start. That took too long. Took too long. Ren, I've tried to explain to him. He's like, why are you taking Advil if the migraine or the headache hasn't fully started? Because you know what's in store if you don't. You took too long. Now your candy's gone. That's what happened. But yeah. That was a very good scan, yeah. Very good scan. Go rest, I will soon, I promise. Volunteer for work / one that's near and dear to my heart. That's in 12 hours a day for 2 days straight if I can help. I was set up for 4 days, but this year I felt bad and the guys get shit that can help us set up. Meeting the talent things there is amazing. That sounds really cool though. I'm glad you got to meet the talent. Does Birdie work well with foxes? Yeah, I love foxes. Oh my goodness, chat. Hear how cute this is. Ren has officially decided on his new VTuber identity. He's been kind of having a little bit of identity crisis on how he wants to represent himself as a VTuber. He's been trying to find something that feels like perfectly him. We need to save money to get him like a PNG or something, like a little reactive. Like he's got a placeholder, I think, that he got from Etsy that he's going to be using soon. But we want to commission a different artist for it eventually. He is becoming a mallard. A duck VTuber. His favorite animal is ducks. He freaking loves ducks. And his favorite color is green, and mallards are green ducks. So it's so perfect. Kind of ironic that he's the bird in our relationship. He's a dog. I could send you some people I know. I have some people on VGen already that will commission once we have the money, but yeah. As soon as I get some money, I'm gonna help him look into getting an artist for his mallard PNG reactive. And then maybe we can find, like, I don't know if it's possible to get one of those customizable VTubers. I don't know if we'll find what he wants, but reactive at least. It's so freaking cute! We have mallards that chill on our roof sometimes. I freaking love ducks. I love mallards. Ren and I were talking about it earlier. He was like, Birdie, can we get a duck farm one day? And I was like, yeah. When we retire, we're gonna go settle up in a nice home and have a duck farm. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Honestly, I might have a duck farm before I retire. Can I post some pictures? Yeah, I'd love to see the ducks. Good, how are you, Vanica? Just tired. Not a fuck farm. A duck farm. Yeah. Wishing no kitties love ASMR. I will rest soon. Thank you, Bob. I meant duck. please. Sure. What the fuck? Have you guys seen that crow that goes, what the fuck? Have a lovely day, Mom. What the fuck? Let's see, I want to look at these ducks. Chat's sending me their duck pictures. Look at the little guy. Oh my goodness. He is posing on you guys. What a guy. Mallards are so fun. It's a fuck farm. He's just a chill guy. I feel like duck is perfect for Ren. Especially mallards, because mallards can be like super sassy and loud. And that's Ren in a nutshell. Super sassy and loud. And green. Well, I guess it depends on the dog, because mallards, well, any aquatic bird can be pretty protective of their space if they've got a nest or babies. Better the goose, they are pure evil. I love geese. I love them, I think they're so cute, especially goslings. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're probably thinking Canadian geese. There's a bunch of different kinds of geese that are super sweet and comfy and not nearly as vicious. But I feel like Canadian geese, you know, as long as you respect their space, typically they respect yours. I've never eaten a goose before. Are swans technically geese? I'm actually not sure. Or you mean duck? Let me see. Sorry for the bonk. Are swans geese? Swans are not geese. They're close family relatives. So no. They're close. They both belong to the same family. Anatidae. Anatidae? I don't know how to say it. And subfamily Anserininae, but they're split into two distinct groups. There's also a specific bird called the swan goose, which is a true species of goose, named for its long neck and swan-like bill, but is still a goose rather than a swan. Felix Gumover, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome. You ate a goose in London? I don't think I've ever had a goose. There are other types of geese? Yes, Siku. There are so many. Let me show you. I need to show you how freaking cute these farm geese are. Look. I'm expanding your knowledge on geese. Look. Okay. I need to make this image bigger. Look at how fluffy and adorable these geese are. See? There's a bunch of different kinds of babies. Aren't they so cute? I can even like expand. Ta-da! There's a bunch of different kinds of geese. And they're fluffy and cute. A lot of people have cuddly geese. Yeah. Cute, right? Which is the Canadian? I could show you the Canadian goose. This is the Canadian goose. Oh. One of these images is not like the other. delicious. Ooh. The poor goose. That made you hungry. Oh no, mamma mia. No, you said meow meow. I don't know why I read that as mamma mia. Alright, that was pipe cleaner. Mamma mia. Here we go again. Typical, you and I are on the same wavelength. Oh, happiness quest for place. Sure, let me grab them. I almost lost a finger to cobra chickens a few times. Cobra chickens. Oh, I already grabbed them. Where did I put them in? Oh, they're right here, in front of me. I'm just gonna take these out and grab from the bottom. Thug ducks. Or just ass hats. You know what I love? I love pigeons. I love pigeons so much, and I feel like they get a bad rep, but they're just little guys. And they're sweet, and they were domesticated, and we just let them go. They're like the equivalent of a stray kitty. They're just babies. Okay, Blaze, your very first happiness quest that you can pick from says take a break from social media. That's a really good one. I recently had a social media detox and it was very nice for my brain. Easy Confused. Easy Confused, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Make some plans to look forward to is your second quest you can pick from. And your third quest says recall a happy memory and share it with someone who is there. If you need me to reread your quest at any point, you just let me know, okay, please? Pigeons are the rats of Venice, flying rodents. They're just baby babies. They're just little baby babies. Alright, Bubbles has been requested. I want to have a pigeon rescue one day along with my duck farm. I do like calling the geese cobra chickens too. It's funny. The cackling goose is really funny because it's basically a miniature Canadian goose. Ooh, cute! We have mourning doves. I have mourning doves around here too. We like quails. They're cute. You'd probably like to know that I have pictures of hundreds of farm goose. In the same shot, I just didn't realize they were geese to begin with. Really? Cute. Bubbles. I like pigeons more than seagulls. Okay. Ren is from Texas, right? What do you think Ren's least favorite bird is? My Texans in chat probably know. It's not seagulls, though he also hates seagulls. He hates grackles with a passion. He hates them. He says they used to sit outside his window and keep him awake because they're so loud. Fuck grackles. I think they're pretty, but yeah, they're menaces. They're fucking awful. When I lived in Austin, I saw some wild Quaker parrots, which was pretty crazy. You live in Texas. That's why I said all of my Texans probably know immediately what I was gonna say. I like them that they're corvids. Oh, they're corvids. I like them personally, but the crows and ravens are way better. I remember, oh, Grim Origin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. It was always fascinating going to the grocery store and seeing the literal swarm of grackles just like pooping on every possible car they can, like it's a game, because it probably is a game to them. I feel like it's a grackle gang initiation to see how many cars they can poo on to get accepted into the grackle gang. Hi Celestial, hi. Which is your favorite? I don't know the difference. I'm not a grackle connoisseur, I'm so sorry. What do pigeons and lawyers have in common? What do they have in common? They both make a deposit on a Mercedes Benz. That's a good one. Got so many Quaker parrots up here in DFW. Oh my goodness, the babies. I love the baby Quaker parrots. I used to have some as a pet. I had 2. And they're so freaking sweet. I don't normally recommend parrots as a pet because a lot of them are not nearly as domesticated as people like to think, despite all those cute animal videos. Guys, really quickly, you know all those adorable parrot videos where people are cuddling with their birds? Usually, I'm gonna kind of like break the illusion for you. Usually those big parrots that people are cuddling with are still babies, and the moment they hit puberty, they are no longer your cuddly sweet baby, usually, and they become a lot more hormonal and wild, and they tend to become more chompy. There are some exceptions. Some birds are a bit more domesticated, like parakeets and cockatiels, though they can still run into the same issues. And also, I think Indian ringnecks are pretty good. I mean, they're technically a parakeet too, I think. Budgies too. But I wouldn't really recommend any other parrot, personally. Lovebirds I've seen do pretty good, but they can also be pretty sassy. The thing is, you also have to be really careful because a lot of people, yeah, parakeets and budgies, I mean, they're like, depends on like the kind, right? Because some of them are different sizes. They're like, but in my brain, a parakeet is smaller and then a budgie is big. Hi, Mooney. The other thing is, like, you really need to do research because you can't pet a bird on the back, and that seems like something anybody could do, right? One in chat, if you didn't know, you're not supposed to pet a parrot on the back. And you know why? It literally sexually frustrates them, and they think that you become their mate. They think you're trying to mate with them, and it causes them to develop issues mentally. So you're not supposed to pet them on the back. Yes, you are literally, telling that bird that you are in love in a romantic sense if you pet it on the back, so don't do it. Don't do it. Head or belly only, or beak. Or beak, some birds like beak rubs. Are scritches okay? Neck scritches are okay. You can scritch them on the neck. You can, they like when you preen them. For example, like preening is pinching your fingers gently on their pin feathers to break them if they're ready. If they don't break, don't push it because then it kind of hurts too. Well, not kind of, it does hurt. So preening is nice because it's like a social interaction with your bird. But yeah, I wouldn't really pet elsewhere. I would just stick to like the neck preening area. Yeah. Or the beak. Neck and beak. My bird, Kiwi, he's an eclectus parrot and he only likes beak pets. I avoid the back. I say my bird, he's like the family bird. We've had him since I was 2 and he's still around, chat. That bird is 28 years old. 28-year-old bird. My mom's so funny. She's always like, well, he's your bird, you know? I got him for you. Mom, I was a 2-year-old. I had no say in you purchasing this bird. This is not my bird. This is your bird. Oh, Stylo, he's getting crazy. He has become old and senile. So, yeah, do not touch him during barbecue. I swear he will chomp. He has become senile, and he will probably scream a lot during barbecue. So, he is old now. He is an old, cranky guy. What's about the top of Birdie's head? It's like the guy, oh sorry, I already read. Hi Taters, by the way, hi. A lot of parrots, they can, yeah. The bigger ones, they can live into like their, I'd say like 30s to 40s. Many at least 20, like 15, 20. Birds are a very long commitment. If only cats and dogs lived that long. Oh, petting the top of a parrot's head. Yeah. Their heads are fine. If the bird is comfortable with it. Some birds don't even like to be pet. Some birds just won't exist around you. But with no pets and just being held. 19! Oh, that's incredible. Oh, oh, sorry. Bubbles are over. I didn't even realize. Oh, macaws? Yeah, live quite a long time. Yeah. Sing hello to him during barbecue, but do not touch him. Yeah, stay safe. Don't touch. He's feisty. He's a nice for barbecue. No. Someone had the big white bird with the yellow feathers. Oh, probably a Triton cockatoo. Yeah, cockatoos can live a very long time. I used to work for a parrot shop, so this is coming from someone who used to sell birds, and I don't recommend them as pets, as someone who used to also, because on top of me working at this shop for parrots, this was a warehouse. And guys, it was really heartbreaking. Half of this warehouse was dedicated towards housing birds that were given up by their owners, and the owners of this pet shop that I worked at, the parrot shop, they both had the shop but also were a parrot rescue, so they did a bit of both. And guys, it was literally hundreds of birds that were given up by their owners. So, because a lot of people buy birds, and they're like, oh, this was way more than I anticipated, or not what I expected. And it's really sad. I hate the parrot trade personally, but yeah. That's why I don't really support buying parrots unless you like really do research. A lot of research and know exactly what you're getting into. They're a lot. They can be incredible pets when you take the time to learn about them. Yeah, man, swarm. Like fish, for example. For the longest time, everyone thought that fish could just be put in a little glass bowl and they'd be happy and thrive. When in reality, that is bad. Very, very bad. I mean, go to any pet shop and see how the betta fish are housed that are up for sale. It's awful. It's sad. Are tetrafish really not supposed to be in giant tanks? I'm not really sure. My mom and my older brother both are fish fanatics. Like, they actually go to fish conventions and everything, and they have these really intricate tanks that they've set up. I should take a picture and show you guys. Actually, I think I have one. Do you guys want to see my mom's tank? But she knows all about fish. Let me see if I can find a picture. I think I took one recently. Maybe. If not, I'll take one this weekend and show you guys. Because I did not go last weekend. I was feeling sick. I'm not seeing the picture that I took. Oh, I found a picture of one of my mom's fish. You know what? I'll share this one. Because he's a cutie pie. Okay. But I need to get a proper picture of the whole tank so you guys can see. Okay. Okay. Let me show you the baby. This is my favorite fish that my mom owned. She named all of her fish too. I have no idea what his name is, but he's so freaking cute. Sorry, give me a second. I have to like move some stuff around. There you go. This is my mom's fish. Look at him. He looks like he's smiling. One of her fish. She has a lot of fish, but this is my favorite. Yeah, she has some Star Wars decorations. My mom is a huge Star Wars fan. But yeah, she's got some Star Wars decorations. You think you can see, like, I think the bottom one to the left is a Cory fish. I don't know what this guy is, but I freaking love him. He's a smiley baby. He's huge. He's very, very cute. My mom has a shrimp tank. I really like the shrimp too. But yeah, he's very cute. The force is strong in that fish, yes. Isn't he a cute little cobra? He's just a little guy. Okay, Floofs. I am caught up on redeems. Thank you, Bill, for the hydrate reminder, by the way. I sipped on some water. Hi, welcome back, Talisman. How's stream been? Fun. I made a devastating mistake in Majora's Mask earlier that I tried to play off and be cool about, but I think everyone could tell that I was actually very upset about it. I tried so hard to be unbothered, but I broke my save file and I lost hours worth of progress because I lost a bunch of masks that I farmed for last time I streamed Majora's Mask. I lost 5 masks that I farmed for that took me hours to grab. So now, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna spend some time off stream trying to fix my my mistake. What did you do? I made a joke that I made an Ocarina of Time, forgetting that this is an old game and it doesn't have the same save as Ocarina of Time. It's my own fault. That's what makes this hurt so much more. In my game, I accidentally fast-forwarded instead of slowing down time, and so I made a joke about crashing my game, forgetting that you can't do that without it resetting your progress for the entire day. And so I did. I should have just ended that cycle after that stream, but I forgot. We know you did it, if that helps at all. Oh, that I got those masks. Hi, Zaki. Yeah, old save systems in retro games can be pain. Yeah, I can do it again. I just need to take some time to do it. I just gotta go through it again. It's good to see you too. I get to experience the farm quest with the aliens all over again. How you doing, Zaki? Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Sorry, my desk just settled. You are so that was the sound of my AC, I think, turning on. Rest and relax. You are safe and sound here in Wonderland. Nothing will come to harm or hurt you during your stay. So rest up here for as long Arabelle, I'm good. I'm pretty tired and I have a headache from not sleeping enough last night. But otherwise, I've had a really nice day. I'm gonna be heading out like a little bit early tonight, but we're still going for a little while longer, so.
Oh my gosh, 11 months.
Tired.
Vertebrae too.
Glimmer, thank you so much for almost a year. Oh my goodness, 11 months. Is there any triggers I can do to thank you? Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been going back and forth between Palworld and other games. Palworld keeps bringing me back. Palworld is addicting. It is very addicting. I have earblows for Gray requested. Oh, I will be sleeping in tonight. Don't you worry. Thank you. No worries, Shop. I'm gonna go for 2 hours tonight,
Hope
so.
your headache goes away sooner than later.
Thank you, Kilto, for the 500 biddies. What the heck? Is there anything I can do for you? Any triggers you like? Thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. It'll go away. It will. You wanna do a raffle? I can do a raffle. Okay, let me add. We have do ear cleaning kit requested, and then raffle has been requested. Has to be an 18 or higher. Almost. You almost got me. Almost. Good boy, Gray. Good boy. You are such a good boy, Gray. Such a good boy. Good boy, Gray. Good boy. Good boy. I actually want to have something on my YouTube chat. Does this work? Does this work? Kind of. I don't know if it's because I'm the broadcaster that it breaks like that. Can I have a random YouTube chatter type exclamation mark tingle? I want to see if it works for you. Potito, I love you too. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, it's broken. That's all good. I can try to figure that out and fix it. Meows for Dad Dog have been requested. It's confusing because I just copied the same command that we use for Twitch, but I guess it doesn't work. Anonymous? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for getting us to our daily sub goal. That's so sweet. Why is that making me want to like cry? That's so nice. What the heck? Thank you. Can we get some Giga Chats in chat for our anonymous gifty subbers? Thank you so much. That's so kind. And Reason. It's so good to see you. I hope you've been so good. Raisin, I know it's late where you are. If you need to get some rest, it's no pressure to stay. I understand raiding running. But thank you so much for trusting me with your community. You're all always so sweet to have here, so I always enjoy having your presence here. Welcome in, everyone. And for those of you from Raisin's community who maybe don't know who I am, my name is BirdieBoba, and I am the Cheshire Cat. I stream ASMR and variety games. Welcome into Wonderland, everyone. We're about to do some ear cleaning kit with some ear picks and fluffies at the end, and then we're gonna do a raffle to give away an ASMR trigger. Thank you again, Anon. That was really, really, really sweet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The Uranus, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome to Wonderland. Sorry, hold on, I gotta wipe my eyes. I get emotional. Thank you, Anon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. And now my eyes are burning. I think I got lotion and I'm out. I have such sensitive eyes. I lotion my face every day. But I've tried different lotions. Anytime I tear up, which is a lot because I'm a crybaby, it burns my eyes. Even if I use like lotion specifically meant for around the eyes, near them. Alright. I am going to close this up while I catch up on everything. And we're gonna do some ear cleaning. Thank you. Welcome in everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking. We were talking about birds. I was talking about how I love birds, but they don't make a great pet. What have you guys been up to tonight? Any of you playing anything fun or doing anything nice? I'm okay, Dante. My eyes were burning a little, but they're okay now. I might do a little bonus stream tomorrow for some Power World. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 200 biddies. Hi. Works. Thank you so much for the 300 biddies. Did you want another trigger? You're very energetic tonight in a good way. You think so? I thought I was low energy tonight. Raffled. Oop, there with my eyes again. Coral Island. I used to play so much of it. My eyes are tearing up again and now they're burning. Guys, stop. You're being too nice. You're making my eyes cry. Help. You're making my eyes tear up. I can't see and it burns. Thank you. I can't see. I can't see. I'm being spoiled. I am. Blind the bird. I love your thighs. Thank you so much. Look, do you even know what they look like? They're jiggly. Jiggly thighs. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my thighs. Well, love even. Those are my IRL thighs. They're very mighty, very thick. View at your own discretion, that link. I have very thick thighs. That's why I got thick thighs added to this model too. Jiggly. Jiggles. Yes, my lap is a pillow. My cats sleep on my lap all the time. They both fight over who gets to sleep on my lap. Thank you for that level 5 hype train. Thank you again, Lorax, for the 300 biddies. And D-Bear, thank you for the 200. Welcome back. Cute socks, thank you so much. Ooh, I should probably restart this trigger because I got distracted. And then I needed to add a raffle. Armpits enjoyer. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I have anything that like any art of my wild. Do I? Oh, do I? I might have some spicy art somewhere in the archives of my Twitter with armpits. So you might wanna, yeah, I think the spicy art has armpits, yeah. I also have feetsies one. I do have feetsies ones too. Alright. We're restarting this trigger. Where's that? Bye, Nan's form. Name whispers for Gavin requested. Hi Morgan, how are you? Welcome back. Ooh guys, I'm so excited. On Friday, we're starting our very first of a new adventure for streams. A new stream type that we're going to be testing out. I'm going to be playing a random indie game that you guys have recommended in my Discord. I'm going to pick a random one that interests me. And yeah. So if you guys have any recommendations for indie games, it can be pretty much anything. I really like spooky indie games, but yeah. What a freaky is, I can't relate. I hate to break it to you. I know a lot of people in that post thought I was a femboy, and I know this is going to shatter a lot of people's hearts, but unfortunately I am not a femboy, as much as I would love to be. I'm so sorry. I let the people in the Twitter comments on my post live in Delululand because I didn't want to break their immersion. I didn't see a point in telling them, but I did want to make it clear. Have you played Trees Hate You? I have not played it. Can you be a femboy in my head canon? You can make a femboy version of my model. You guys can make like femboy versions or genderbent versions too. Hi Alan. Have you gotten to the canyon? Just now. Look, we're in the canyon. Frick, our name was Frick. Wait, are you talking about Majora's Mask? I did, yes. I think so. I think I'm in the canyon with like all the ghosty stuff. I've been working on that part, and right now I'm doing fetch quest for mummies. If that helps you figure out where I'm at in the game, that's what I'm currently doing, is fetch quest for the mummies. I'm so sorry. That hiccup was really loud, but very involuntary. Thank you for the lurkies. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Do you write hiccup or hiccough? Hiccup. Who have the checkerboard coconut doggy requested too? No, I refuse to believe that hiccough is the correct spelling. I refuse. It's not the correct way, it's the perspective way. What does that mean, perspective way? Perspective way to write it. Prescriptive. Oh! What does that mean? Sorry, I'm a little bit of a bimbo cat with dyslexia. How dictionaries would tell you, but at the end of the day, it's a dictionary. Oh, a dictionary isn't a real authority. Oh. Do you guys say authority or authority? Authority. I like the way they say authority in Baldur's Gate. Authority. Lunia, thank you for the 125 stream streak. Prescriptive means giving exact rules, directions, or laws about how things should be done, rather than describing how they are. Oh, you will respect my authority. Necro, thank you so much. Maybe if you guys give me enough head pats, it'll help me restore some brain cells. And then maybe I'll be able to read correctly again someday. I've never been able to read correctly. I'm a fluffy cat. Hi, hero. English is a prescriptive language. It means that it doesn't care what the English says, as long as people understand what you mean. That's why you see 5 items or less in stores, even though if you can count the items, you're meant to say fewer. Oh. Oh. I bought a bunch of tomatoes at the grocery store today. I bought a bunch of cherry tomatoes. It was buy one, get one free. I'm gonna eat a bunch of tomatoes after stream. Did the sexy bit me in the ass the other day building my model? I'm sorry. The pain. I was talking to my dentist about, we were talking about words we hate because of the way they're spelled. I have a few. I hate the word grateful, because I always thought that it was meant to be like great, GREATFUL, but it's not. And then I thought it was because you were like a large, like a great amount of thankful. So I thought it was like great and thankful combined into one, but I guess it's not at all, and it's like a whole other, like a totally different thing. So the word grateful messes with my brain. I hate the word business because it's spelled like busyness. My dentist said that what was the word he said? Because he said it was spelled without an E, but it sounds like it has an E in it. What did he say? I'm blanking. I don't remember. Using every brain spell to say Bureau, oh gosh. Chat, do you have a word that you hate? It's based off the word gratitude. See, that makes sense. But then it's like you would think that it would be pronounced grateful instead of grateful, because gratitude is grat. Oh, your cleaning kit's done. I was meant to paint the wings before gluing them on. Guess who thought it said paint after gluing? Oh. Yeah. I still regret attaching my Warhammer guys before painting them. I should have painted first before attaching their parts. This skull. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that word. I hate having to remember the difference between there, and there. My English class really drilled that one into me. What about like the 2 and the 2? 2, 2, and 2. What confuses me is like when it's like theirs or theirs. Like this would trip me up. Well, obviously, like I understand now, but like that would mess me up knowing where to like put the S like that. Because I know it's like if you put it on the outside, it's supposed to be for a single person. So like birdies or yeah. I think you get it. You understand. That always tripped me up. And you for the hydrate. We're gonna do the 2 raffles in a little bit here. I'm just gonna do the name type bees for Frig, and then the trigger word for coconut doggy. Wait, no, I did coconut doggy. Frig, did you request a name whisper? Am I crazy? Did I do that randomly, but you actually requested... Oh no, okay, you did do whisper as well. Okay, you did both. Okay. I thought I made a mistake for a second. Name typing. Oh yeah, you did both. Okay. What words do you guys love? I love indubitably. I've always loved the word indubitably. It's just so fun to say. Chat, say indubitably. Indubitably. Demonstration. Indubitably. Lita, beta, boda, bud. Inevitable is also nice, yeah. I don't know how to say that word. Dante, yeah, it's rather late. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It was lovely getting to see you in the app. Good night. Sweet dreams. Gazebo. It's a good word. Have any of you guys ever been to KatsuCon? Can I incite fear and distress into your mind by mentioning the KatsuCon gazebo? If you know, you know. I wonder if, I mean, back in the day, people fought like viciously over taking pictures in that gazebo, but I wonder if they still do. Maybe not as much. But back in the day, it was so crowded, people were constantly like arguing over getting pictures in it. You know Coco. I used to go to KatsuCon a lot when I was younger. Like I'd go every year for years. Yep, the gazebo. There was this floor that kind of outlooks the rest of the convention center, which takes place at the Gaylord Hotel. And there's this really, really, really pretty gazebo. But because it's so pretty and in such a pretty location, a lot of people wanted to get pictures of their cosplays at it. And also this like part where the gazebo is like a main walkway path towards, I think, the other parts of the hotel, like the dealer's room and the artist's room. I think you kind of walk through that from a lot of like the rooms and stuff. It's the cosplay photocon because the Gaylord Hotel's so pretty. But yeah, if you look up, I can even show you. Here, Fricka. I googled KatsuCon gazebo, and one of the first results was KatsuCon gazebo incident. That's when you freaking know. That's when you know. Here, let me show you. This is the gazebo at KatsuCon. And you can even like already see like people are taking pictures of their cosplays at this gazebo, and it's really, really pretty, right? It's really pretty, but boy oh boy, do people fight over this gazebo. This is pretty. Look at that. Look at the lighting. Isn't that beautiful? Like the dash combo. Katsucon gazebo incidents refers to reoccurring viral urban legends and occasional real-life instances of attendees leaving human feces or vomit inside the prominent garden gazebo. Chat, that gazebo's cursed. It's beautiful, but it's cursed. Ew. People do get really drunk at this convention because their rooms are connected to the hotel itself and the convention center. So, like, yeah, if you're out late at night, you'll just see people, like, throwing up and stuff. At least back in the day, it used to be crazy like that. I don't know if it's like that still. But when I went when I was younger, you would literally see people puking and stuff randomly. So, not surprised. Not surprised. I'm honestly, there were so many years where there was like rumors that this would be the last year they allow us to host Katsucon at that convention because the attendees were such menaces. Okay. For the last bit of our stream, we're gonna do a raffle to give away 2 ASMR triggers. If you like a chance to win an ASMR trigger off our menu, unfortunately this only works on Twitch and... Oop. Oh, so sorry, Rosa, I cannot understand. Yeah, if you'd like a chance to win, type exclamation mark enter. Bureau is pronounced bureau. 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 Hi, Soups. I think you followed while I was offline. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into Wonderland. I'll give you guys about a minute to join in, and then I'm gonna pull for our raffle. Wait, Soups, are you who I think you are? Hi. Hi. If you are who I think you are, if you're not, then I'm so sorry. And pull. I'm so sorry, Leander. The raffle doesn't work because I'm using a Twitch specific bot, so it doesn't work on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Our first winner is... I think I typed that wrong. I did. Let me try it again. Crazy for Bacon! You are our first raffle winner. And our second winner is... Boondog! Congrats, Crazy Bacon! Crazy for Bacon and Boondog. Please feel free to look through the menu and let me know what you would like. Hey, Franco! How are you? Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome. Giga is threatening. Pretty sure it's fine. A bot account, they ban follow bots in question. She's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like Inception levels of wacky. from Tapioca. There should be a channel specifically in our Discord. Let me see. It is in the general section. It's under the general chat even. The indie game suggestions. For brushing. I got you. And painter's tape. If I can't find the painter's tape, did you want to have a follow-up just in case? I'm not sure if I can find it. I actually need to rename it because now it's washi tape that I've been using, but I might be able to find it. Stress balls. Okay, good. Mwah. December brushy brushes. World announcement. I'm clearing all of my apps. Chaos is happening in Ellie's Discord. And we're back in the day a long, long time ago when I mistook Tapioca for a real person. I look back on that time and laugh, but it's like a common thing. It happens to everybody. I saw that too. I'm like, what the heck is happening in there? Whenever I get a random ping from a general chat in a big Discord, I always assume that, like, somebody got hacked or there's a mod trolling or something. She's really, like, active tonight, isn't she? Remember when Tapioca dropped a Joel and someone freaked out since that was their actual name? Oh my god, yes! They thought that she, like, knew their actual name. But she's just obsessed with the actual fish Joel. You have a bunch of washi tins that subsequently don't get used because I don't know what teas to put them in. Tea. I love tea. Did they break up? Someone needs to ask Tapioca if her and Joel broke up. They are in a relationship. What does she mean, who's Joel? Oh my goodness. And hashtag not my dude. I'm gonna ask her. Hold on, I'm gonna ask her. Did you break up with... She's upset. She said not your concern. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on the now. Hashtag move on. Rip 4-pound nanoland. Sorry, this is like a big development in Tapioca's lore. She's not responding to me. It's probably because I added her too soon. Oh no! That was like my OTP. I'm kidding. No! Chad, my chatbot's having a break. I'm gonna ask her one more time. Oops. Oh. Okay, what happened to Tapioca and Joel? We were playing hopscotch on a banana peel while singing opera. The ducks were judging us. Then a toaster popped up and revealed the secrets of the universe. Joel became a spaghetti monster, and I became a time traveler. Now we just exchange postcards from different dimensions. Wow. I mean, as far as breakups go, it could be worse, I guess. So she left him because he became a spaghetti monster and they're in different dimensions now. Alright, I understand. Hi, Toriels, how are you? Hi, that's fucking wild. I want to ask her a question. Will you and Joel ever start dating again, even though he's a spaghetti monster in another dimension. Thank you, Yura. Chat, I'm typing at tapioca and not giga tapioca. I realize the error is in my ways. Hold on. I'm not adding the correct. Dating is complicated, especially with a spaghetti monster. Priorities change, dimension shift, focus on the here and now. Dang, that doesn't sound good. Oof. Can we get some F's in chat for Tapioca and Joel's relationship? Tragically over. Man. That relationship was literally like a 2, maybe even 3-year long relationship, guys. How old is Tapioca's account? Pretty much since she was like my chatbot. Mods, how old is Tapioca's account? Oh, I see it. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years, almost 3. I think actually 3 years almost. Do you plan on doing a single trigger video or just streams for now? I do sometimes, Anonymous Lores. Hi, by the way. I do need to do more ASMR videos for sure. I just really haven't had the time recently, and my health hasn't been so good. But yeah, I did one not too long ago for hair play, where I did various hair play triggers. I would love to do more soon. Hi, Gremlin, how are you? Sounds like she's taking to focus on herself. Yeah, she's taking time to focus on her. How are you, Gremgrams? The hiccups are happening. They are kicking in. Would Giga Tapioca date Nanoland like the whole show? You know what? I'm proud of you. You got this, Tapioca. You don't need that spaghetti fish. Appreciated spaghetti fish is overrated. Oh, Drago has targeted me with the 150,000 channel point redeem for the ultimate cutiest cutie pie. Where you guys have to target me and call me cute. However, you don't have to. Like, if you don't want to, you absolutely don't have to. But it is a target. And there are tier 3s, so they get it refunded too. That's crazy. Chat, did you know the tier 3s get all channel point redeems for free? We refund everything. So if you ever want to collect a bajillion channel points, tier 3 is the way to be. Which also means that when you're here for ASMR, you can redeem all the channel point redeems for free. Like all the ASMR channel points. And tier 3 chatters also get a free ASMR trigger every ASMR stream. They just gotta ask for it, and they get it for free. Thank you, Rhiannon. Drago! Thank you so much for gifting a subby to Gremlin. That's so sweet. Thank you. Chat, Warden has redeemed Look at My Enormous Pepe. Can we take a second to put some zooms in chat and admire just how humongous, gigantic, enormous Warden's Pepe is? Let's see, is Warden's Pepe so big it causes a apocalyptic earthquake? Oh, yep. Okay, chat, we're doomed. It was nice knowing you. I had so much fun getting to know every single one of you, but I think we're dead. I think we're all dead. You roll a 19 out of 20. The world is doomed. Meow meow has been redeemed. Set a Pepe or a naval weapon. Is an early child educator, what would be a good gift to give my 1-year-old nephew? And I guess my 3-year-old niece? I think, since they're both so young, well, stuffed animals you can never go wrong with, or like blankies and stuff, or if you want to give something that's like beneficial to them in the long run, I would look into Googling Montessori. I did give her the music set that you suggested to my niece. Yeah! I probably suggested this before as well then, but Montessori toys, yeah. You can find a bunch of different Montessori toys online, or examples of them, but yeah, that's still my suggestion, would be Montessori toys, because Montessori is a preschool type that specifically revolves around children learning through play. So every toy that is Montessori inspired helps teach a child a different skill set, and a lot of it is meant for preschoolers and babies, so I would recommend that still. Whoa, aka the new guy. Hi, Luffy. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome back. Thank you so much for the follow. And Draco, thank you so much for gifting Wolfie a sub. Thank you. I'll look it up on Amazon. Sounds good. Sounds good. You can look up like specific age groups, like suggestions for them too. Welcome back, Wolfie. It's good to see you. Can I get a nice in chat for Warax? Warax redeemed? Nice. Okay. Closed. Aww. Not even my knees. I am worthy of such. Yo, what the heck? You deserve good things. Everyone deserves good things. It's very sweet. Thank you, though. Thank you, Draco. Completely impractical, yes. Alright, where's my tape? Oh, tape. Where are you? Tape. Where are you? Where is my washi tape? Where is my washi tape? Where did it go? Oh no. Washi tape? I can't find it. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna wait for a second while I look. I found it. Wait. I put painter's tape. But it's not. It's washi tape. Okay. Yes, we're close. Good night, Arctic Shadow. Sweet dreams. Good night. Night night. Yeah, the queue is closed. I'm fighting off a migraine, so I'm like not sleeping enough, so I'm gonna end after this trigger probably. And find another person doing cozy ASMR to read into. Good morning, Dick. Thank you again for lurking and for hanging out. Night night. Hi, Paula. Hope everyone's well today. I'm good. How are you? High protein cheese, and you can eat beans with chips, and its technically constitutes as a full meal. I love cheese. What kind of cheeses are you recommending for like high protein? Just kidding. Wait, why did I say that? I want to try poutine. I love the idea of poutine. I've never had it. I want to try it so bad, but it looks like it'd be absolutely perfect. I love the concept. Would love to try. Never had the chance to. Got off work a couple hours ago. Oh, I hope it was a good shift. I hope it went by easily. Oh, you're gonna do some art. Nice. What a great way to unwind. Fresh, squishy cheese curds. It sounds good. I don't mind my fries being soft. Unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, prefer their cookies cakey. I prefer my cookies more crisp. Even crispy. And like a bit salty. I don't really care for cakey cookies. And I feel like that's a wild hot take because like so many people much rather would have cakey cookies. Is anyone else like that? Does anyone else like their crispy cookies? I like both. I feel like the cakey ones can be like way too sweet, whereas crispy tastes more buttery and savory, I guess, like sweet and savory. Yes, you too? You like a balance? If they're like both, that's good too. But crispy tends to taste more like buttery, and I like the texture of them too. It Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Thank you. You're a chewy advocate. If you guys like cakey ones, yeah, or chewy even, you don't vibe with the crunchy cookie, that's okay, Rect Boss. That's okay. Because Recto Boss, you know what that means? When we're bringing those cakey cookies to the function, that means you get to have more of them. It's a good thing that I don't want them, because then you get more. And then I'll eat the crispy, crunchy cookies you don't like. If anything, it's great. It's a good thing. I like your name, by the way. She's called Panella. Oh, interesting. How generous. You like both cake and crunchy cookies? I like the idea of chewies too. Chewy cookies are good. HEB has a type that literally is 40 grams of protein. I miss HEB. I used to live in Texas for a little bit. I liked HEB. You love the crunchy cookies? There's this brand of cookies that's like way too expensive, but they're literally just like crunchy cookies. Like a thin crunchy cookie. Used to be a cookie store near me that had the best chocolate chip pecan cookies. I love pecan. Have any of you guys ever tried crumble cookie? I feel like crumble cookie's a mess from what I've seen. Big Jimmy, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting a subby. That's so sweet. Thank you. Every time I see people reviewing crumble cookies, they look like they're underbaked or just baked wrong and way too sugary. Oh my gosh, Magma, do you like them? Are there some that's like, maybe it's a thing where like some are really good and some are just kind of flops. The chocolate chips are the best though. Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm sure they have some cookies that are good, right? They're more regular flavors. Crumble cookie, it's a little too sweet. I don't like super sugary cookies. I like my sweets to have like a warm, like more buttery or custard type flavor to them. When it's like all sugar, I don't like it. I do like cake though, but even cake, I prefer the cakes that are like less sweet. I tend to be the person that scrapes off frosting from my cake. Like I like frosting, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna eat the whole frosting. I tend to take off some of it. I just remembered I have a gluten-free cake upstairs to eat. Getting tingles from the tings. Nice. Butter sweets are so good. Butter just makes everything taste better. I saw a video talking about how, like, butter versus margarine had this whole battle in the US. And, like, companies who sold butter were suing, I think, margarine and forced them to dye their butter different colors because, or their margarine, I guess, different colors from butter to, like, make it less appealing, I guess. And so there used to be, like, fun colored margarine. Now it's just, like, a deeper yellow than typical butter. The more butter, the better. The more better. Incredibly easy. So I'm gonna pass out with a cozy birdie in my ear. Good night, Arabelle. It's always lovely having you here. Ask Dog, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome. I like margarine that's whiter than butter. Oh yeah. It's a happiness quest. I can do that. I can pull them for you. Oh shoot. Our washi tape is done. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the happiness quest for you. Okay. Happiness quest time. So, the way happiness quests work, I have a box full of these little matches that have challenges written on them. And I'm gonna read 3 of these quests. And you get to pick one, and it's like a challenge for like the next week, where if you do the challenge, it's supposed to help invoke some happiness into your life. Your first quest that you've got that you can pick from says make a double batch of cookies. Wow. Or triple your soup recipe and share freely. So maybe make some cookies. Wow. Or like soup or something and share. That's so funny that you got that one. Your second quest that you got says practice being a hugger. It'll lift your mood and others, so maybe give some more hugs out. Or the last quest you can pick from says thank someone who's made a difference in your day. I love hugs. I'm the kind of person where I will hug somebody and they have to be the person to end the hug because I will just keep hugging them. I give very long hugs. To those I'm close with, obviously, not to strangers, but I love hugs. They fill my heart. They make me so comfy and happy. I'll make the cookies. Yippee! What kind of cookies are you gonna make? The forever hug. Literally, Ren has to end half the hugs that I give him, because otherwise I'm just gonna hug him the entire time. I can give you a hug squeeze if I ever do like a convention meetup. Hi Siegfried, how have you been? Hope you're doing alright. I am. I'm about to rest a bit early tonight because my head be hurting and I've only slept for about like 4.5, 5 hours, so. See, and I do sometimes, yeah, when I realize he's like ready to end the hug. Ooh, peanut butter cookies are good. I like those cookies with like the little peanut butter cups in the middle. A new pet. A pet cockatiel. I was telling Chad about how I think that cockatiels, like I was talking about like the birds that I wouldn't recommend as pets, but then I suggested cockatiels because I feel like cockatiels can be pretty good pet birds. Oh. After the Monster and Godzilla series, kicking, I'm gonna Google this. What a cutie pie. I named my cat Cthulhu. I feel like it's a similar vibe. Hi, mixed boy. Welcome in. The dice said no. But that ultimately is definitely up to you, right? The dice will say whatever they want to say for fun. Okay, my floofies. Tonight has been another incredible night. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. Like, what the heck? Hello? I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just grabbing something real quick. Okay. But yes, it is that time of the night where I will be taking my leave. I'm gonna be resting. Is Jaden still streaming at this time? Chat, my favorite streamer is streaming at a time she never streams at. And I'm very excited because I'm gonna watch her while I go to bed. Dude, I can't raid her. She's playing League of Legends, and if I raid ASMR people to League of Legends, they are going to wake up. I love her dearly, but I'm not gonna do that. If we were playing games still, I would have raided her. But I'm gonna raid Spoons. Spoons has always been such a sweetie pie. Noodle the noodles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Alright everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. I had such a fun time with you all. Sweet dreams, good night. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. I will be back on Thursday with more Majora's Mask and ASMR. We're going to do handcam ASMR on Thursday. I will take some time before stream on Thursday, probably to try to grab the masks that I lost in Majora's Mask because I flubbed up my save file. Bebob Zeph, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome. Have an incredible, amazing, wonderful night, everyone. Adore you all, love you all so, 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 so much. Thank you for always making my streams and my nights so special. Seriously, y'all, you made me feel really, really lucky and special, so thank you. I hope you guys know that you all are deserving of a wonderful night's rest as well, and or a great day, depending on your time zone. I'll be back real soon. Don't forget I have a Discord if you guys want to play Pal World. We have Pal World server in the Discord. Let me post it on YouTube.